Happy Monday. This is Beth Knaus from That's a Spade Copywriting Services, and I've been thinking a lot about how we perceive words, definitions of words, what people think of when they hear certain words. So I love to use the word bold. And to some people, bold sounds exciting. It means you're willing to be who you are no matter what somebody else thinks and say what you think is right and not worry about being judged, really, and just charging forward, right? To other people, bold isn't necessarily a good word, right? It's somebody who crosses the line, right? Somebody who says things without thinking. And bold can be something very subtle and very quiet because it depends on who is being bold, right? And I think that we have that with a lot of different words. And I was looking at, I actually just posted in my Facebook group, Better Content Right Now, which is a free Facebook group. If you are not in it, you can go over and join. Um, what do you think the difference is between the word nice and the word kind? And I think there are people who probably don't think that there is a difference and others that do. So I'm not going to share my opinion until I get to read some of the others because I already have an opinion, which would make me opinionated. And to some people, that's someone who's very clear, right? And they know exactly what they think. Whereas somebody else might think if you're opinionated, you're closed-minded. So some other words I wrote down are confident, strong, independent, edgy, brazen, rebel, right? If you think of a contrarian or a nonconformist, a lot of these types of words strike fear in people because they want people to stay in the box, right? And we think of people who are edgy or brazen or nonconforming are outside of the box. And oftentimes, when you look words like this up in the dictionary, you can see that the initial definitions aren't necessarily positive, right? But if you keep reading and searching for other definitions or getting a more modern take on it, those words have other meanings that are a little bit more positive, right? Because it's all about perspective and how are you taking these words. So why am I saying this to you? I'm saying this because, first and foremost, you need to decide what words really truly describe you and how you work with people. And then you have to decide what words resonate with your target audience in the way that you want, right? Are you looking for people, like if you're someone who works specifically with introverts, are you looking for people who react to words like bold and rebellious and all that sort of stuff? You're not necessarily, right? You may want to help them come out of their shell or set boundaries or something like that. But even though you are somebody who's a little bit bolder, I'm just using it as an example, they don't necessarily want to know that, right? Or that may take them back a little bit. So you have to think about, what represents you and what will your audience connect to. So I know that's a little deep and that you have to think about it, but I would really love to know your thoughts and how you feel about this. So please feel free to leave me any comments and thoughts on this post. And I want to encourage you, if you'd like to dive a little deeper into writing for your business or creativity, to hop on over to Facebook and the Better Content Right Now group. It's free and there's other material there that you won't see in my regular channels. And I hope you have a fabulous week.